Hi guys, it's Ariana. Hope you guys are doing well. Even though it's still over 100 degrees here, I wanted to start planning out my fall capsule wardrobe with you guys. I really want to do this seasonally, so I thought I would share with you some of the stuff that I'm really loving right now, which includes trends, but also just in general stuff that I'm really into and how I really want to incorporate it into my wardrobe. Hopefully this little peek into my planning process is helpful for you, and if you like videos like this, then give me a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started. As with most planning out, I want to start off with my Pinterest board. So I've got my laptop here and I'll pop it here on the side for you as well. But I've already started pinning several things, and I also looked back at my previous boards. I highly recommend you doing that. If you do kind of like seasonal inspiration or something like that, definitely look back at some of those and see what you're still loving and what you're not. I feel like that helps you kind of narrow down or hone in on things that you like and not be so swayed by all of the trends going on. I'll also link this board down below. This is just my fall 2023 capsule inspo, and I just kind of go in and start pinning things that I really just like the look of. So I haven't even gone through and really like analyzed, which is basically what I'm gonna do now with you guys. So whenever I start getting away from summer, I like to lean more into this kind of 90s style. At least that's what I found from last year. I feel like there's kind of blurred lines though between the 90s and Y2K stuff for me. I don't love all of the Y2K things going on, but I do like some of them, so I do like to incorporate just a little bit of it. Right off the bat, it looks like I've pinned a lot of skirts, which I'm not surprised by because I love skirts and I love the different outfits with them. I really liked this last year as well, with like a shorter skirt and like the taller boot, and wore that quite a bit last fall. So I'm going to be bringing that forward into this fall as well. And then also carrying in is the crew neck sweatshirts. I really liked those last year over top of a crew neck t-shirt, and that kind of layering that looks very 90s. I think an aspect of styling that I want to really play into this season is this untucked layering going on. So whether that's a boxy t-shirt or that crew neck sweatshirt or a sweater in general over top of a shorter skirt, maybe even like a ruffly one. What's definitely newer this fall is the ballet flat for me personally. I feel like I dabbled a little bit in that, but this year I'm just really loving it, and more so the Mary Jane style. So this look right here in particular is very much the kind of like outfit that I'm channeling for the fall. I feel like it's very Parisian but more relaxed, and yeah, it just looks really effortless but really feminine. I haven't really touched on style words in any video before, but two of them are feminine and relaxed. And then of course I do see that similar layering with longer skirts as well, which I still really like. And then another thing that I've been seeing, bows and bow accessories, and that's kind of been around for a little while now, especially with ballet core stuff that happened, but we're still seeing a lot of it, and I really like it, especially with a more relaxed outfit and having that little touch of femininity with the bow. I really like that, and I feel like there's ways to do it that doesn't feel too like childish. I think it's the only word that I can think of. Sometimes a lot of bows or bows in your hairs can look a little bit like juvenile, and I feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't really like fit me, but I do like a little bit here and there. With the right outfit and the right styling, I think it looks really great, and it could look more chic rather than cute, if that makes sense. Okay, the other thing that I've really been into kind of weirdly, I don't know, is braids in your hair. I've really been into that, and just different ways of doing it, like when you have it in a ponytail or just like a low braid. Pigtails sometimes have to be with the right outfit. Yeah, just in general, different ways of styling up that hair, and I think it's just because I just like how easy and effortless it is, but gets your hair out of your face. So it's also very practical for me. It's not like I haven't done braids before, but they've been a lot more in my forefront. And not only that, but it's also a great heatless hairstyle. So like whenever you want to have your hair down and you take out the braids, like you're left with a really nice wave, which I also really like. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1, which I am definitely here for. The other thing that I did pin that I've also been really liking and kind of have been seeing around for a little while, even since last year, the flatter kind of chunkier boot like this, especially if they have like a cool interesting buckle or extra detail or something. I feel like it looks kind of cool, a little bit more like almost workwear-ish. I don't know if that's really the right describer word for that, but I think it's cute, especially when that's paired with some more feminine details like lace or ruffles or something like that in a skirt. I'm not sure if that's actually something I'm going to include in my wardrobe because I would have to actually like buy something like that. But also I feel like it's a fair point to say just because you like a trend or if you like something that's kind of in right now, you can like it without actually buying it or including it in your wardrobe. If you're really trying to find your personal style, the way that you need to kind of block out some of the extra noise is understanding that you can like all of the different things and you can enjoy looking at different outfits on people and yeah, really appreciate fashion without feeling like you have to partake in all of it. Definitely find the ones that you really love that just feels like you, and then everything else, it's okay not to buy that thing. That's really all I have on my Pinterest board so far. I'm probably going to continue adding here and there, but that does give us a little glimpse into the things that I'm enjoying right now. Now I want to talk about what's actually on my wish list, because again, just because I like all these things doesn't mean that I'm actually going to want to go out and buy it. I like to keep a running wish list on my phone, just wherever I can throw the idea down and not actually commit to anything. And it helps kind of weed out some of the ones that I don't actually really like. But anyway, what's on my actual list is definitely a pair of Mary Janes. Touched on this a little bit, but I really want a pair of black Mary Jane ballet flats. I have my eye on a particular pair. There's a very specific style that I want and I've been seeing it in my inspiration photos. I'm thinking about investing in this particular pair because I feel like it's such a classic and can be very timeless and take you through many seasons. And I feel like to get the actual style that I really want, I don't want to settle for like a cheaper option that isn't fully like what I really wanted. So that's an item that I'm definitely going to be including in my wardrobe. And then another thing on my list is actually just a plain white t-shirt. I'm looking for more of like a boxy style. I have one plain white t-shirt right now and it's not quite the fit that I like, so that's something that I'm going to be searching for. Actually, if you guys have recommendations on like a good boxy kind of slightly oversized white t-shirt, leave them in the comments so that I can go searching. This is an item that I definitely don't want to like invest in though, because I know it's gonna get stained and it's gonna get messed up very quickly. It's something that I feel like I need to be able to replace over and over really easily. If you have recommendations, leave it below. But another thing that I've been really wanting is another graphic t-shirt because I have been wearing mine to death basically, and I would just really like another one in rotation. Again, haven't really decided on a particular type. There are a couple that I have seen that I do like, ideally with some color and some kind of cool print or something. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little more searching on that one. And then the last thing I had on my list that I don't really know if I'm going to purchase, it's kind of one of those things that if it comes up and I see it, then maybe I'll consider it. But I've been thinking about adding a pair of cowboy boots to my collection, a taller style with something specific to them, like whether that's a contrast stitching or if they're a color or something that gives it something different. I'll just be looking around for that just because I do still love a cowboy boot and I love boots for fall. That's really all that's on my list right now. Who knows, maybe there will be more things that come up whenever I actually go through my clothes to put together the fall capsule. There's still stuff like in boxes that I need to unpack and all of that stuff, which I do want to kind of show you some of like the key pieces, certain items that I know that I want to bring into my capsule. But I'm gonna do a video where I actually declutter some stuff and start putting that together. So definitely be subscribed so you can see that video. As far as the rest of the planning goes, I don't have like a specific certain colors that I want to have. I think the color palette's gonna kind of fall into place whenever I actually pull items and look at my clothes and see what I'm excited about wearing. So you know, there's different ways to go about it, whether you like to plan it ahead of time or you like to, you know, just kind of see how it unfolds and then you can edit down and pair it from there. I do think I want to bring this pink color through though. So this is one of the colors that I had in my summer capsule and I do really like it. I have this cardigan that I think would be really cute for layering, and then I also have that like pink dress. So I feel like I can really easily transition that into fall as well. But from there, who knows, maybe I'll introduce some green or something like that. I don't know. All right, I hope you guys found this video interesting, and I feel like it was a combination between like things I'm loving right now and then also what am I planning to bring into my fall capsule. But I'd love to know in the comments, what kind of things are you really liking for fall, and are you getting excited for fall, or are you not ready for summer to be over? Personally, I'm excited for fall, but I also know that it's going to be really hot here still for quite a while, so I'm gonna have to try to be creative and bring in some like fall elements while still wearing like shorts and a t-shirt, you know? But anyway, with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.